Hey guys, this is the second half of the jewelry store gameplay. Now, as I mentioned in the first video, if you haven't watched that yet, be sure and go ahead and watch that. But here, we're just keeping everyone down so they don't call the police or anything. Because like I said in the first video, if you don't tie people down, they will get up and run. Like this guard here, we decided not to kill him because then we would have to answer his pager, and that doesn't always work. So as you see, we're very tactically keeping the whole store secure, and I think it's 8 bags that we were supposed to get for this mission, but if you have time, you can always go back and get more. There's usually 2 or 3 extra bags they can put in the van, and if you're under heavy fire, sometimes you just wanna get in the van and go as soon as you have what you need. But on missions that go really well, like this one, that are completely stealthy and we only had to fire a few shots, you can load the van down and completely clear the whole store out. And also we're waiting because there's a large safe in the back, and that's what one of the other players is standing by, because the drills in this game, they break a lot and you have to fix them, and that takes time. And so it's a good idea just to have someone by the drill, again, if you're not under heavy fire. If you are, someone should be watching the back alley. You should have 2 people in the front store and 1 person that drifts between. But for the rest of the mission, we just are waiting for the safe to open and making sure that no one random comes down the street. And this is just one of the types of missions you can do in this game. There's one I'm going to put up later that's of a nightclub that I joined into. And there's also like bank heists, and those are the more difficult one-day contracts. What I mean by one day is some of these missions, like your contract just takes 1 day, and so you get 1 day's pay. But other missions can take up to 3 days, and then you get triple the pay, but there's also triple the risk, and it gets 3 times as hard. And so there's always a risk and reward for choosing a specific mission. But like I was saying, the bank heist is one of the harder single day contracts, and we're starting to iron out the kinks and starting to get better at it and succeed at it more often now. But you really need to go in there with some heavy armor and some powerful weapons, because more than likely it's not going to go stealthy, and you are going to have to hold out there for quite a while. The jewelry store, though, as soon as you get a good strategy down, it's a great way just to pick up some quick cash. Usually you get 60, 70,000 from it, instant cash, and the game itself does not take that long. And so it's really great just to join in a random game with people, because now that the game's been out for a little bit, people are starting to learn the strategies, and you usually are fine with pairing up with some random people. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, and people will just randomly shoot in the air, and it's kind of retarded. But for the most part, you're safe with playing with random people. Looks like we're wrapping up the gameplay here. After you put the bags in the truck, you just go to the truck, and this is the debriefing where they showed you how well you did, what you earned. Let's see. Alright, and everyone stays alive, no one went down. And there's the instant cash up there. Offshore account, I don't know exactly what the offshore account is for. I guess it's just like bragging rights, but what the green down there in the bottom right, the amount in green, that's what you get in your spending cash. And here you see I'm level 29, and I'm going to get to almost level 30. And so jewelry store is also great for some quick experience. Now after your game, you get to choose the trading card, and these are random completely. And there I got a mask color, and so you can get a mask color, weapon attachments, cash, just a whole bunch of stuff. And so if you do a quick mission like the jewelry store, then you can just farm cards that way. I hope you all enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, be sure to drop a like, and I will see you all next time.